students, good morning everyone. Today I am again here to present my video. Before starting the video, I request everyone please like it, subscribe it and share it. Today I am going to teach you first lesson, A Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes. Faith is like an internet. It is invisible, but it has the power to connect you to what you need. First of all, we discuss about the introduction of the lesson. The story A Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes revolves around the idea of having unquestionable faith in God. Lencho, the farmer, who is the protagonist of the story, writes a letter to God seeking help from the Almighty God after the destruction of the crops. His wishes fulfilled partially, not completely, by the postmaster. In the end, he is ungrateful and questioned the honesty and modesty of the postmaster, who actually helped him with money in the name of God. After the introduction, we have to discuss about the author G.L. Fuentes. A Letter to God was one of the best writings of G.L. Fuentes. He was born on July 11, 1897 in Canary Island. From the very early life, he started struggle for his livelihood. He worked on cargo ships. He sailed to many parts of the world. At the age of 22, he permanently migrated to Cuba. There he wrote many books, and some books were very much famous, and at the age of 105 years, he died in 2002. Now we have to discuss the lessons. Line by line we have to explain the lesson. The story was based on a farmer whose name was Lencho. His house was situated on the crest of low hill. He was expecting for a rain for his crops. He was very eager and waiting for the rain from early morning. When rain started, he was very much excited. He compared the raindrops with the new coins. But suddenly, rain was changed into hailstones. Lencho thought it would pass quickly, but it did not pass. Continuously for an hour, hailstones rained. It seemed the garden, the hillside, the cornfield was covered with salt. When the hailstone stopped, he found not a single leaf remained on the trees. His crops were totally destroyed. He became very sad. He came in the middle of the field and he was crying. How to feed his children, his wife. That night was sorrowful night. There's no one who could help him. There was a single hope, help from God. All through the night, he was thinking about the help from the God. Next day, he wrote a letter to God. In this letter, he demanded 100 pesos from God to live his life. He himself carried the letter to the post office and put into the letter in the mailbox. A postmaster who was working there with his employees, they were busy. That time the postman who came and took the letter, and he went to the postmaster, showed him the letter to God. Never in his career he saw the address of God. At first, the postmaster started laughing. But immediately he became serious and started thinking what a faith the person had. He wished not to break the faith of a man on God. He started collecting money from his staffs and friends. He also contributed part of his salary, but he only collected 70 pesos. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lencho and wrote a single word as a signature of God. Next day, Lencho got the letter from the postman. Lencho did not show any surprise by seeing the money, and he had such a faith on God. He knew that God would not deny. But when he started counting the money, he became angry. What amount he asked from the God, that there was not so much. He had confidence that God could not do any mistakes in sending what he had requested, and he thought that some post office employees has done some mistake. So suddenly he wrote again letter, and in this letter he asked the God to send the rest of the money. He requested God not to send the money through the post office, because all the post office employees were bunch of crooks. Now we have to discuss about the summary of the lesson. A letter to God is a story of extreme faith in God. The writer had tried to depict the faith of a poor and simple farmer in God. Lencho was an honest and hard-working farmer. Once there was a hailstone. It destroyed his crops completely. Lencho had great faith to God. He asked God to send him money. The postmaster saw the letter. He decided to help Lencho. He collected some money. He put it inside the envelope. Lencho came to the post office to check the mail. The post office people gave him the envelope. Lencho opened the envelope. He took out the money and counted it. He found that it was less than he had asked for. He wrote another letter to God. He asked God to send him rest of the money, but he wanted God not to send the money through the mail. He considered them a bunch of crooks who had stolen 30 pesos from the 100 pesos sent by God. We have to discuss here some objectives of the lessons. The first objective of the lesson is that to make them understand the importance of faith. Second, to make them believe that the faith can move mountains. Third, to develop such a faith in them, to develop confidence in them. Last, to encourage them to develop faith in them. At last, we come to the conclusion of the chapter, and we noticed that faith is the only thing which can do anything. It can move the mountain also. So, we should not try to break the faith of anyone. Thank you.